Hello, how's everybody doing? This is Kisha with Crafty Sweet, and today, it's going to be easy. I'm going to bring a quick and easy card using the Kangaroo and Company Bundle. This was one of my faves when the mini catalog first came out, and I put it on my very first list in my first order in January. And I'm going to show you guys in the mini catalog this cute set. So here it is in the mini catalog. It's on page 17. And it comes with all of the images here in the stamp set and then these dies. And I'm going to show you with the cute kangaroo, his little pouch. So when you actually use the kangaroo die cut, it cuts the little pouch out right here so you can tuck things in. So I'm going to show you how to do that today in this cute and simple card. And this, I got the layout from the Casing Tuesday challenge. So you can switch it up. The measurements that I have here to make your own card is not a specific stamp set that you can use. And then if you use the layout that I have here, you can post it using the hashtag Casing Tuesday. So that's why I have the hashtag on this video, because I'm casing one of the layouts that they're using. So the dimensions came from there. And they decided on a 5.5 by 4.25 card base. So that's what I have cut here. And I'm using Bumblebee as my card base. So I'm bringing my Stampin' Trimmer and I am going to score this at 4.25 right here, and it's going to be right down the middle. I'm going to make sure I bring my dark gray cutting blade out of the way because I want to use my light gray blade to score that in half. Okay. Let's see. The next dimension I'm going to need is a piece of designer series paper, and that dimension is 4 3/4 by 3 5/8. So the designer series paper that I'm using today comes from the Flower and Field designer series paper, which is free during celebration. You only have what? Oh, not even a full 2 weeks, just like a week and like 2 days before this ends, the celebration promotion ends. So $50 order, you get to choose any celebration item in the catalog for free. So I'm using the Flower and Field designer series paper. Again, this is cut at 4 3/4, so I already have it here, 4 3/4 by 3 5/8. All right, and then I'm going to use a piece of white, basic white, and that layer is 4.5 by 3 3/8. Okay, and this is actually what I'm going to do my stamping on, but my die cutting is going to come from my stamped images on this piece. So let's go ahead and ink up. Well, first I want to decide whether or not, let me just post it here. This is the host code for February. So if you make any any purchases in my store, make sure you use this host code so you can get a free gift from me. Okay, now let's go ahead and ink this baby up. That's my store, craftysweet.stampinup.net, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and ink him up because we know we're using him, right? He's so cute, cut out that little pouch in his belly. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we have him inked up. Let me bring in, hold tight. Let me bring in my Pierce mat because I'm using photopolymer and I want to make sure I'm getting a good impression. Okay, so let's bring that in, put that on there, and we're going to stamp him right there. Okay, and then let's see what else. Let's see what I want him to say. Let's see. Let's do the flowers and then just hopping by to say hi, and then the little pull out tag, I'm going to want it to say either just a note. Let's do hopping by just to say hi and then just a note on the little pull tab. And then we'll use the flower image that I have here. So let me go ahead and let's clean this off. So I was actually making another card using that one. Well, you know what? I can actually, hold up. You know what? Let's put that to the side. Let's bring our card base back in. And let's go ahead and, since that is already inked up in Bumblebee, this is already inked up in Bumblebee, let's go ahead and do our background. All right, and let me put a lid on this because y'all know I will surely get my sleeve in it. Okay, so this is the Bumblebee ink. This is one of the newest ink colors right here. Oh, and by the way, we're coming up on a new annual catalog. So that means with every annual catalog, then a set of ink colors go away. So the ink colors that will be going away with the new catalog will be the ink colors from, let's see, it's the ink colors from 2020 to 2021, or no, 2019 to 2021. So they're good for like 2 years. So the Rococo Rose, Seaside Spray, Purple Posy, and Pretty Peacock Terracotta Tile. Let me bring them all in so you'll know what I'm talking about. But these 5 colors will be going away with the new annual catalog. So if you guys have these colors in your ink pad, make sure you go ahead and buy your refill for each one of these so it can extend the life of your ink pad. Okay, so, and it's a good time to do it now before celebration ends, because if you bump your order up to $50, you can get a free celebration item. So just wanted to point that out since I was talking about ink colors. But these colors, this Bumblebee is going to be good around until 2022. So y'all are good with this one. If you have this color. This color is so pretty. Let's do a piece up there. Let's do one here. Let's do something in the corner right there. I just want to make sure I'm filling in like around the border, because this is going to be sticking out around the sides of the designer series paper, and I just want to make sure I got some good images around there, and I'm just twisting it as I stamp down. I hope y'all are doing good today. All right, I think that looks good. Okay, so let's go ahead and clean that now, and then we can go ahead and stamp our stamp this flower spray in Memento black ink, because we're gonna do some coloring with our blends. Okay, so we're gonna ink that flower image up in Memento black ink. And let's do it right up here in the corner. And then I'm going to need another little space for this little pull tab. So when you get the die set as a bundle, make sure if you're getting this as a bundle, make sure you use the bundle host code, not host code, the bundle number. So let me show you. So right here where it says Kangaroo Company Bundle, be sure you're using this item code instead of putting each one of these in separately, because if you put them in separately, you won't save the 10%. You have to use this code right here to save your 10%, okay? All right, so in the dies, there is this little image right here, not image, but die right here. that is actually your pull tab. So you're gonna want to cut that in whatever piece you're wanting. Whatever color cardstock you're using that you want your tab to be. And those are the 3 dies that we're going to use. But before we do that, let's go ahead and bring in our blends. Let's see. And I'm going to use, let's see, this designer series paper. We're going to use Real Red, and then Mango Melody, and then green. So let me bring in, is this Poppy? I don't want Poppy Parade. I want Real Red. So let me bring in my Real Red blends. Yeah, okay. So this is what we're doing. I'm going to do my roses in red. Let's see, is this dark? No, light. I need dark. Okay, so I'm going to do let's do the flowers here in red. And I'm just bringing in the colors, from the designer series paper, so this can coordinate really good. I'm left-handed, so you probably cannot see me coloring in here, but. And then after I do the flowers in Real Red, let's see, I have another one here. I'm going to do the leaves in Granny Apple Green. I got some sticking out. And then one right there. Okay, now I'm going to use Mango Melody. This is the dark Mango Melody, and I'm going to use these little roses in here. Oh, this Mango Melody look like it's, is that dark? Yeah, it looks like that one's fading out. I need to replace that soon, but I bet the brush in, you know what? Let's try the brush in. I bet the brush in is still good because I want it to be dark. Yeah, okay, so that's a little bit better. All right, so all of the little curlies in here I'm gonna color those Mango Melody. And then there's one more. And then the leaves, I'm going to use Granny Apple Green, and this is dark Granny Apple Green. And it's going to bring those colors in very good in the designer series paper. Okay. Now, I hope all of y'all are doing good. I hope Texas has been experiencing some freezing temperatures down there. I hope everybody is okay if you're from Texas. All right, so now I'm coloring in the Kangaroo in I'm going to use light and dark crumb cake. I'm just going to color him in really quick. I'm going to leave the belly white. You're really not going to be able to see that anyway. I'll come around the body. Just like this. And just like this. Do his feet. Legs. Got his thigh going on right here. Got another little hand right there poking out. Okay, now let's bring in the dark. And I'm just going to go a little bit under his neck. Like right here, it will probably be a shadow. And then right here. And probably right here. And of course on his feet a little bit. Right here. And then maybe right here. And then of course, on his tail a little bit. And around the ear. Right there. It's going to be cute. It's cute. Okay, now let's smooth it out with the light. You see how that just blends in really nicely. Okay, so this is the light and dark crumb cake that I'm using to color him in. The same thing with the neck to smooth that out. And right around here where his legs are. Sorry about the noise. I know, I'm sorry. I can fast forward this coloring part. I know you know how to color or blend in with the blends. I've used them enough on the videos, so y'all know how to blend. There's really no magic to this. The blends pretty much are doing all the work. Okay, so we're done coloring him in, or her, whichever you prefer. Okay, now we're going to, let's put this up here. Let's go ahead and do our die cutting. So I'm going to bring in the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and we're going to die cut these 3 pieces out. Okay, let's layer this up. Okay, again, we're going to cut out one of these because that's going to be our little pull tab. And then we're going to cut out our flower spray. Let's see. Is this the right image? Yeah, this is it. And then, of course, the kangaroo. I may have to move that flower up a little bit. Or cut him out. Yeah, let me cut this out first, and then I'll cut the kangaroo out. And then a pull tab. Oops, it moved. Hold up. Let me get a piece of purple tape. And hold it in place. And then I can do my little pull tab right there. Okay, now we should be good to go. Okay, now let's cut the kangaroo out. Okay, there's the little flower. Okay, now let's bring in the kangaroo. Die just like that. Oh, it's cute. Cute, cute. Cute. Okay. Okay, that is all of the die cutting. Now, let's see. Let's set that to the side for another card. We are done with all of our images here. And then, let's see. Let's take the little butterfly. And let me clean this off. I don't need this one. And we're going to stamp the little butterfly on our white layer. Where's my white layer? Is this it? Let's see. Yep. Okay, this is the piece that is 4.5 by 3 3/8. So I'm going to take the butterfly, bring in my real red ink, and I am going to, I did a card tonight similar to this one with my team, and I used different colors. And I'm going to see how this one is going to turn out with just a swag of butterflies flying around the kangaroo. Let's see how this is going to look. I like the real red. The real red and the bumblebee together, I think is really cute. So I'm excited to see how this one is going to turn out. And I'll show you guys the one that we did in the group. Okay, I think I like that. Let's do one more, like right there. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Now, let's go ahead and do, I have a piece of real red that I think I'm going to do this sentiment on. And that's going to go on the corner. And this is hopping by just to say hi. And then, what did we say we were doing? Oh, just a note. Oh, yeah, we're going to do just a note on the inside. But this one is going to say hopping by just to say hi. And this is going to be, oh, I don't like that. That one was kind of crooked. I don't want to get my head too far in the camera. All right, let's see. Let's see how this is going to be. What about that? That's better. All right. And then the inside of the tag, the pull tag, that's what I want to say. What do we say? Just a note, right? Let's see. Where is just a note? Just a note right here. Let's get a block, just a note, and then I'm going to ink that up in Memento as well. It's just a note. And then you can write your note on the inside. I'm stamping it down a little bit so I can have room for the flowers, okay? So you see here I stamped it down, not all the way at the top, because I am going to use a glue dot to put the little spray of flowers. So I'm gonna put that like right there. Okay. And then let's see, let's have it going this way. No, this way. Okay, and that's going to tuck down in his belly. You'll see in just a second. Okay, let's cut some of this off and banner the ends. This is going to be technically my sentiment. All right, so if y'all look at the Casing Tuesday sketch, it has a little strip for the sentiment. I'm not using a full strip. Again, you can change up the layout a little bit, or you can do it just like they have it there. They actually gave the dimensions for the sentiment to use on their layout, but again, pretty much everything is the same except for this little piece. And then I am going to tie a bow. So I need another glue dot. I'm going to put the glue dot right down at the bottom. I had to put something to hold this paper down because my glue dots were going all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to put a glue dot here because my bow, I'm going to tie my linen linen thread. I'm going to tie a bow. Those are those Davis children. I think y'all probably hear them stomping. Okay, let's see. Let's pull that down. If their Nana was watching, they would say, let those babies stomp. And I'm like, be quiet. Be quiet, because I'm filming a video. Okay, so that's cute, right? I think that's cute. Okay, so let's hold on to that. Let's see, are we good to go? We have this already. Where is my kangaroo? Here he or she is. Okay, so we're done. Let's go ahead and put it together. All right, so I want the designer series paper going like that. Remember, if you're cutting the designer series paper, this is 4 3/4 by 3 5/8. So if you have a directional designer series paper, just make sure you're cutting it to where it's, you know, right side up, because you don't want to cut it and then either the paper is sideways like this, or is, well, you can turn it if it's like that, but if you cut it the opposite way, your flowers are going to be vertical, and I mean horizontal instead of vertical. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and adhere this piece down using our Stampin' Seal, and I'm going to do it kind of like this. Nope, I should have gone opposite direction. Let's go the other direction. Let's go like this, because I want this piece to go like this, but then I'm turning it to where you can still see the designer series paper in the back and where I've pulled in all of those colors. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere this down using our Stampin' Seal. Let's do this kind of, they had the sketch kind of, it's kind of directional, so you can bring all of those colors in and you can see that gorgeous designer series paper in the back. So now I am going to pop up the kangaroo, but I'm going to be careful to stay away from the slit in his belly, because you want to have room for your pull tag to come in and out. All right, so it's kind of like an interactive card, right? A little bit. All right, let's put a dimensional there on his head, one right there, and then I'm going to do one here and then one here, and maybe a mini or two down at the bottom, and then on his tail. I've noticed though that the mini dimensionals are not as thick, so I probably need to double that up, the thickness, because these are teeny tiny, so you need like 2 on top of each other to get the correct height. Oh, I gotta show y'all, I bought this cute little trash can today because I needed like a small one to go on top of my work surface, because y'all know throughout the videos, like I have a bunch of trash here, but I bought this cute little trash can because my Stampin' Up buckets, or like paper baskets, were too wide. Like, they're good for crops and, you know, when you're out and about, because they're easy to store. They store flat, but they were too it's too wide and too big for my work surface. So I'm going to show y'all my cute little trash can. Okay, so here I am. There's a little slit. I forgot to show y'all. When I cut it out, there's a little slit in his belly for the little pull tag. So you pull this in and out of his belly like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so wow, cute. All right, so I'm gonna put that right there. And then I am going to take this. Let's go ahead and put adhesive on here. Just, you have to have this right. And then I have the little glue dot so it's not like flat. Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to take the hopping by just to say hi, like right here. And I'm making sure that's even with the top of the card. Okay, so there it is. Let's bring in some Winka Stella to like bring some glitter to the flowers to make them shine. Just like that. I don't know if the camera is going to catch. I kind of like if it's going to catch the glitter. But let me do this because I kind of like the ends of the thread like kind of curly like that. Okay, so that is this one. Hopping by just to say hi, and then just a note in his belly, bringing some flowers, and then you can line the inside of your card with a piece of whisper or basic white on the inside to write your little message. Don't forget your little stamp on the back, and you have the perfect card. And so let me show you the one we made earlier. So this one is using a different sheet of designer series paper in that same paper pack, but you can see on this one I pulled in some different colors. All right, so I like them both. You guys let me know which one you like. Do you like the one with the real red or the bumblebee? I like them both. I like them both. Yes. All right, if y'all subscribe to my newsletter, send me your mailing address. I can mail you out one of these cards. All right, guys. Again, the Kangaroo Company Bundle is available in the mini catalog, and it is only $36.75. So if you bump your order up to $50, you get to get this paper for free, the Flower and Field Designer Series paper for free, and you can make the same card. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm so glad you were here with me. And if you like what you see in the video, please share the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. All right. Thank y'all guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry, guys.